Emotional distress is characterized by issues of anxiety, stressful life situation, overwhelming experiences. And that's exactly what SAGICOR has caused me. I have been through it with SAGICOR. I'm not even so sure if I've fully recovered from what they put me through. Mr. Danny Williams, I see your name at the foot of every email that I receive from the company. You're a household name. It's like 4 decades now we've been hearing about you. And so your name is at the foot of that as a big man in the company. And people, you are going to thank me after you've taken my advice. Now, I can do a part 3. I can do 3 parts on SAGICOR based on the experience I've had with them since around December to April. What I might not do, I might spare them and even you details of a second part or a third part by just hastily putting the issues on the table right now and use a part 2 to provide SAGICOR with solutions to what I feel are the problems they're facing. Now, I left my job sometime last year. I've been a policyholder, life insurance, for 23 years. And I reached out to SAGICOR to ask them, how can I continue paying the premium? Yes? And SAGICOR took a long while to respond to me. And instead of telling me how I can continue, you might say, well, nothing is wrong with what they did. They told me that my policy is in lapse since September. Now I reach out to them after that, And it was only when I reach out to them to ask how I can continue paying, that's when they're telling me in an email that it is in a state of lapse from September. I pointed out to them hastily too that you can't have my policy in a state of lapse from September when you receive premium payment in October. So to do anything of the sort would be putting yourself in trouble. And I was prepared to sue SAGICOR. Now, they remedied that situation, right? Because I